Good evening, everybody. I hope everyone's doing okay. It's been a bit of a rough week around the, no matter what part of the world you're in right now. So it doesn't feel right. I don't know. I hope that your week's going well. Your week's going well, regardless of everything that's going on. With that idea in mind, comes this week's poem. I found the prompt for it came from Amy K's Patreon and her list of prompts for the month of September. The poem goes something like this: I'm fine. Everything is fine. Every time I hit the apps or open up a web browser, headlines are all the same: wars, shootings, presidential abuses of power. It's a rapid scroll to the sports section. I stare into the dark, breakfast in hand, instead of being repulsed so early in the morning. I'm fine. Everything is fine. Being reminded about all the aches and pains, pondering my own mortality daily. I'm fine. Everything is fine. Is everything fine? Really? Everyone keeps posting the world's in such a bad place, looking for a scapegoat. We're not looking out for each other. I'm on the lookout for better days. They exist somewhere out there. All I can do is sigh with the refrain. I'm fine. Everything's fine. So, this one came really quickly. More like Wednesday evening. In the midst of all the, in the midst of in the midst of all, in the aftermath of the Charlie Kirk shooting and death, I just I just felt existential as I was lying in bed on Wednesday evening when I pulled up Amy's list of prompts for September. As a writer and a poet, it's always the goal to try to put whatever moment in life or in the world itself into some degree of context. And I knew from the moment that I saw that line, I'm fine, everything is fine, that I had something to work with. And it wasn't just my frustrations with the outside world that made their way into this poem. It's the frustrations of the world, of the inner world, that seem to repeat themselves whenever things are in a really bad state of really bad place. Like, I get reminded of the fact that we're all off in our own corners, trying so hard to be be right about what we have our opinions on, like, and then pretty much completely delegitimizing one side or the other, just for arguments to win the argument. Then life inside with both parents and their various health difficulties. Even that, of course, that wears on me too. To the point where it's like whatever joy that does come around, it evaporates faster than I can hold on to it. like I try to hold on, like try to be as optimistic as I can, because I refuse to be like think of the world as a doomed place that we're all like just heading into heading into heading into the abyss. But when it seems like it's one like thing after another, the tendency to be positive about things does, it takes a lot more effort to do. And this piece was a bit heavy given the circumstances of this week. I tried to like find that little bit of ray of sunshine in the end. I try to find it. I usually have to like look up to the sky to find it in the early hours of the morning, or as the sun sets, to find like that moment of peace, just stepping outside, away from the devices, away from all manner of distraction, and just giving myself a moment to sit and soak up surroundings. I know humanity is a lot better than all these crises have shown us lately. And I still have that hope that better days are ahead. Even if, as you know, like you have to get through the darker days to see daylight. And of course, we all need each other. Like to be able to like survive this ever-changing, at times maddening world. We do need each other. I know I said something similar to this after the Minneapolis shooting, but it can't be stated enough, quite frankly. We need each other to make it in this world. And when we're all like off on our own like interests, and don't forget the fact that we all have to like coexist in this world, it makes for it makes for trying times on the regular. We're not built to be going through one crisis to the next. Human beings are meant to spread joy, kindness, empathy, and compassion wherever they go. And that's my spiel. To quote the late and great Joe Strummer, that's my spiel that should go on billboards around the world. Paraphrasing him, of course. Okay, so this is gonna be my last video for a little bit, but it's for a good reason. As back in 2024, I was accepted for the International Artists and Writers Residency at the Chateau d'Orquevaux in France. And the next 2 weeks, that's where it'll be a change of scenery. I'll be across the Atlantic, on the other side of the Atlantic, for the remainder of September. So regular programming will be on pause until then, but I'm not going to completely like fall off the radar. I'll pop in over the course of the next 2 weeks as we take this next step in the poetic journey together. It'll be fun to be in the company of artists from around the world. and I can't wait to get back to France. It's almost here, and the anticipation's only building. Well, everyone, that's it for this week's video. I hope everyone has a wonderful rest of the week and the weekend, and please take care of yourselves and each other. And I'll see you on the other. I'll see you on the other side of the Atlantic. Good night, everybody.